Yo, what's up, people? This is Fuad.
My name is Julio.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, good. And you?
I'm alright, bro. Living at Trump's world.
There's a whole commotion. X, you could see like it was trending. 3 million posts. It was like Trump, Zelensky. If you go on like C-SPAN, there's like the full 1 hour clip, and they're just
Uh-huh.
going back and forth.
There's the WSJ News. I don't know if you know about them.
Yeah, yeah. Wall Street Journal.
Are they good?
Yeah, yeah, they're good.
Let's clarify. So they're in the Oval Office, right?
Yeah, they're in the Oval Office on the beginning stages of making this deal.
Mm-hmm.
And Zelensky's there. Right now, it's only the part where all the media are gonna ask questions to both of them.
I haven't seen any American president argue with the other
Right.
president. At least not
No, I
on the
haven't.
on the live.
Like, I haven't seen other presidents, but I have seen like Trump against
Yeah.
what's her name? Like, I think Nancy and the other guy. And like even Trump was like, "Oh, I just wanted you guys to see how it is." Like these are the type of
So
conversations that are
so
having
so that's
behind the
Trump.
doors, you know?
So that's Trump's idea.
Yeah. So this is like Trump's idea. Yeah. So
Well, if I didn't align myself with both of them, you'd never have a deal. You want me to say really terrible things about Putin and then say, "Hi, Vladimir, how are we doing on the deal?" That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America. And for the good of
What do you think about that line?
clearly saying that he's aligned
I
with the
know
United
he's
States of
saying it, but I'm
America.
saying, what do you think though? Come on, knowing his
I'm
history.
gonna I'm gonna just go off of what he said. He's aligned with America. I mean, like
So what
he's
about
got a point.
all that happened in the past history? Like like Russia was helping him to win in his first term, and then all the other bullshit
Right.
that Russia's been doing.
It's both like it's true. He's saying like you want me to talk smack up to him and then go talk to him. Like that doesn't. It's not gonna work. Whatever this deal is, let's get it
Hmm.
done. You know, as an American interest, whose side should he
Because
be in?
as American interest, the Ukraine should be our interest. Because the Ukraine wants to join NATO, and that's why all the problems started. The other president, right? They want Ukraine to join fucking NATO, and the Russia got mad, and that's why there's a war happened. Zelensky wants to join NATO since Obama was president.
Well, Zelensky says like, okay, Putin has attacked us many times, regardless of whatever like ceasefire you try to put on. He still comes and attacks us. It
Hmm.
happened during Obama's time. It happened during his time. It happened during Biden's time.
I'm aligned with the world, and I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's
Come
very tough
on,
for me to make a
bro.
deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred, and I understand that. But I can tell you the other side isn't exactly in love with, him either. So it's not a question of alignment. I'm aligned with the world.
For 4 years in the United
Right here,
States of
oh, right here, right
America,
here.
we had a president who
where-
stood up
this
at
is where
press
they
conferences
That's
and
what's
talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
damn.
So he occupied it, our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014.
Okay.
So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama,
There you
then
go.
President Trump, then President Biden, now the President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him.
right here, he's letting him know like, hey, Putin has come here and throughout all these presidents, even Trump, right?
Yeah.
And right now, even he says right now, oh, God bless for Trump right now because he's trying to figure it out. This is where it gets like a little bit. I think they didn't hear what he said because he did
The
say like God bless for Trump because you'll see where they blow up.
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2015.
2014.
Yeah, yeah. So
I was,
he
I
killed.
was not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly
but-
right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, yeah, the situation the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversations. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me
he's letting him
that
know
he
about
will
the deal.
never go.
Oh, I see.
We signed him.
So they
Gas
signed it in
contract.
2019.
Gas contract.
Yeah,
Yes,
regardless
but
of what
after
deal
that,
he has signed.
he broken this ceasefire. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about?
No, like, hey, regardless of what kind of deal we actually sign with Putin, if it's a ceasefire, exchange of like, prisoners, he still comes and obviously attacks or he doesn't release like the prisoners.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. I mean, I
Right.
understand it too. Like,
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are
Mr.
not
President,
strong-
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going.
That's stupid,
that's
bro.
bullshit.
That's just
That's
fucking
bullshit for him.
dumbass, fool.
That's
didn't
actually
do-
dumb.
He didn't
He
do
didn't decide that.
nothing. He didn't do none of that. This fool
Yeah,
is
he
dumbass.
didn't want to
Yeah.
have this in front of the media. He wanted
Yeah.
it to talk about within like officials.
Within officials, and then they're the one
Yep.
to do it. And top of that, whatever he said, I don't think talking about the Russians not fucking follow through. How that's disrespect to the fucking America vice president and a fucking president, right? Do they have any business with the Russia? I want to know that. How about that? So Ukraine is doing good at war. Remember all this news they're talking about? Ukraine did this, they're winning it, but all of a sudden they act like the
Yeah, you have
Ukraine is losing.
He's not. They're not losing, but the thing is that people are still dying regardless.
Forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for
Have you
trying to
ever
bring an
been-
end to this
Have
conflict.
you ever been to Ukraine that you say
He's
what
just
problems
being a
we
fucking
have?
kiss ass
I
right
have
now.
been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring people, you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President.
Trump says it didn't happen during his time.
Well, it doesn't matter though, but
like
it
he-
happened in
because
American
he-
time.
what happened-
What America
of
wants to
course,
do?
but the
America
thing
wants to
is
share the democracy,
yeah, but
right?
he's letting
So if you
like,
share
he's
the
letting them know,
democracy
like,
and
he's
hey, they get in trouble. Imagine that we share
Right.
the democracy and they get in trouble, and now all of a sudden like, oh, why you in trouble? Because of you though, because you want to fucking share the democracy to the whole world, right? Feel like we backstabbed them.
Trump will let them know about hey, look, you're talking about times where I wasn't even in office at all. I wasn't even running for president until when I actually became president in 2018, right?
Because he wasn't president, but as American though, as it doesn't matter who was the president. American interest. The Ukraine was American
yeah,
interest.
but I know I'm saying like as America, yes, it's our interest, but also like you can't put it all on like his cabinet right now. Throughout the whole 1 hour clip,
That you
can
watched
hear
it,
Trump like talk. He'll tell you like, oh, if you had a more competent president, this would have never happened because they were supposed to be the ones that actually come in and like, hey, let's straighten things out, you know, kind of like what he's trying to do right now.
My question to you is this: how come they didn't talk like that on a Russian delegator? How come they didn't talk like that on the media when they was talking to Russia first? You cannot
Oh,
say
yeah, I mean, on
you
Twitter,
cannot
yes,
say
on
you cannot
Twitter,
say
you
you cannot say you'll be a neutral by in the Twitter and a fucking public announce when you do talk to public. You literally blame it on Ukraine.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with the Ukraine. You know, there's money that
Okay,
a
bro,
lot of
if-
money's been given to them. You know,
But if you're talking about the money, you know, they will give other country money and they're
Yeah.
causing genocide.
But
We,
if,
don't, we,
you know,
we have no problem with it.
I
Respectful
will answer.
to come to the Oval Office
I
of the
will
United
answer.
States of
Bro, this would piss me off right there. That JD man, he's not talking shit about America. Fucking asshole. He keep on bringing it to us. He literally not saying anything about America. This fucking vice president keep on bringing that to us. Oh, is it disrespectful talking this shit? Oh, bro, he's not talking nothing about America. He literally saying Russia is not fucking following whatever the fucking we signed the deal.
America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your
Boom.
country.
See?
A lot of
So there you
questions.
go.
The American fucking signed, everybody signed, and they didn't follow through. And he just
Yes,
saying
I
it.
mean, yes, of course.
So
it's just like
how
it's just
how
like,
that's
okay,
disrespectful?
It's just like when because you're trying to put it on the if you just come into a position and you say like, oh, this whole store is falling apart or business is falling apart, dude, I just came in here.
But
No,
he's
I
a
mean, like,
customer.
I
He
mean,
don't
I
care
just-
about.
I
He don't
just-
care
I-
about who's the store. He don't care about who's the store manager. He's a customer. He's gonna come in saying,
true.
"How come Julio? How come you didn't do your job right?" He'll be like, "Bro, I just clocked in. I don't give a fuck." He's just saying he listened to America and America couldn't solve the problem.
For you, it might not be disrespectful, but for other people, when you're like, okay, we just came in here off of a situation that has not even been close. You're gonna put a ceasefire, and Putin's gonna break it most likely. And what Trump says, that's not gonna happen. This could cause a World War III. Russia is backed by who? Like, you know, North Korea and China, right?
Yeah.
So, and then Ukraine is getting support from, you know, from
America.
Europe and America. So it's kind of, this is before Trump. We're on our way to a World War III. Trump is saying as well, like, hey, we're going to put a ceasefire on Russia and Ukraine, and you guys are going to stop all this killing because I'm tired of all the killing. I think we could go back to like the history, which is it's going to happen. So what are you going to do as a president? Are you going to make Russia be bound to the deal? Like, you know, the contract, you know, everybody signs and stuff. If he breaks it, or we're going to go into a war. I mean, we're going to about to go to World War III, both sides, I think, in a way.
If we allow the war criminal in our Oval Office, and that does not disrespect our fucking Oval Office, and this guy sharing opinion, that's disrespect our fucking Oval Office.
Why is fucking Trump's tie always so long, bro? I don't know what's up with that. It bothers me.
This is brand.
I know that's his brand. I know.
There you go, bro.
Real time.
Bro, I
You're-
feel like they could have had that talk privately.
This moment, it is a circus because
It looks bad on us
it-
too, as America. You know who does be that type of behave? Third world country, bro.
why is this conversation happening in front of all the media? You know, everybody was
Yeah.
there. This is to show like everybody, like, hey, this is the actual conversation that we have, regardless of the circus. The circus has always been there, but just you never seen it because it's behind
I
the
know.
closed doors.
So like Trump said, you have no card to play. We're literally showing our dick to him. Ukraine don't have anything. He need our help. And just because of that, he need our help. We can say whatever he wants to say to him. So based on right now, whatever the information we see right now, I feel like we are picking on Ukraine more than Russia. And I like
Yeah.
Russia.
What you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
wearing
back
respect
to you
your
far
country.
more than a lot of people said
wearing
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once?
What? No. Thank you
Entire
once?
meeting? No, in this
Bro, I'm telling you, this is some circus right now.
Did say like, oh, you know, here was Obama, here was Trump for 4 years, here was Biden,
Yeah.
and here's Trump again. God bless. He did say that. JD Vance didn't hear that he said God bless to Trump is back.
But you know, I'll be
There-
shut the fuck up if the Trump and JD Ben do the same thing to Russia. If we do it, then I'm gonna give respect to them. If not, right now so far they're a bitch.
Right.
I understand Trump isn't like a running gun. You know, he just here and he do it.
He's part of our allies, so we had to like, okay, why are we being like this in front of everybody throughout the whole world to our allies? How does it look when we talk to Putin and stuff?
No, we
Yeah.
don't talk to him. We're gonna be like a little bitch. We're gonna be talking like all nicely and
Yeah.
suck his dick. I think you said it. Russia's not our ally. Ukraine is our ally.
If Putin doesn't like what Trump says, and it's up to Putin, and be like, you know what, screw it. You know?
No, it's not
World War
though.
III.
Because look, Putin's not gonna do that. Putin is already struggling. Natural gas is their main income they sell to Europe. So Europe
Right.
not buying it. And top of that,
Makes sense.
Russia is a communist. And I, from my understanding, America never liked communists. What about some other country that doesn't like America? They can bring that shit. Look, see, you want to be American friend? You're not American friend. Look how they're treating their own friend and make more enemy.
Say if there was no cameras right now, if this Trump was this aggressive to Zelensky and Zelensky doesn't want to be part of this deal, if it doesn't work out, we're still gonna support Ukraine. He did say it.
I know he had to because they signed the deal.
So basically, we'll still be helping Ukraine.
No, they
With
can
no
slow
deal?
down. No, they can slow it down. Right now they're helping with the weapons and all that. They can not give them a weapon, but they can give food to run the country, but not the war. I'm saying that Trump
Okay.
can make deal with them a lot of way, forcefully, indirectly, directly. There's a lot of way because USA give a lot of money to them. So in a
Right,
way,
right.
they have to listen to us.
This entire meeting, have you said thank you?
Even today.
You went to
Entire meeting.
Pennsylvania
What's wrong
and
with
campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of
I'm not liking what he's saying, bro. He's just being
Hold on,
dumbass.
let's listen.
and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of
are you
America
speaking about?
and the president who's trying to save your
Sucking the dick out of fucking Trump. He's sucking it without even breathing.
If you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can.
not speaking loudly. He's not
Yeah.
speaking loudly. Your country is
Can I-
in big
can-
trouble.
can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in
That's a
big
joke,
trouble.
bro. That's
I
a
know.
joke.
You're not
That's a
winning.
joke.
You're not winning this.
I,
You have a damn
we-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying-
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave, but they had to use our military.
So now we have Biden in our office. War broke out, and Biden has been giving them billions of dollars, and
And that's-
nothing has actually came close to being done.
So that's the problem because Biden gave $1 billion. You think that we don't give nobody $1 billion?
No, but the thing is that we want to get it done as a country. We want this war to end because one is killing a lot of people, and it's our own money that's being given over there when we have a lot of issues in our country.
No,
you
but
know?
since when we give a fuck about killing a lot of people, we don't. As America, we don't
No,
give a fuck about
I-
other countries be dying.
I know. What
So
you're
then
saying, but
we're
I'm
just
saying,
doing
like,
it. We're
but
just doing it because of
okay.
supporter. We don't want innocent white people to fucking die for no reason. That's the only thing. If it was the brown,
No,
black, yellow,
No,
we don't give a fuck
no,
about
That's
it.
not that. What we cared about more
That's
is
how
about
it is.
we giving our own tax dollars is over there where we have.
Then
a
we
bunch of
get more
issues
money
that
than other country though. How come we don't have the issue about that though? And then he's not doing no fucking genocide. Other countries doing genocide.
Yeah, basically America's gotta own up to all the decisions.
Yeah, we gotta do all of the
But
decisions. Yeah.
regardless who's in charge.
We should mind our own business because if not, we have to pay the money, we have to pay our resource and everything.
These are the conversations that have to be behind doors. If we ever see a Russian one, that'd be kind of cool to see if he actually talks like that to our enemy. Wild video,
We'll see
wild
the next-
times, basically, bro. That's all it is. If we just gotta wait to see what happens on the next episode of season 1, 2025 of United States of America. This is the end of the video, and if you like this video, just leave a thumbs up. And if you leave a thumbs up and we see a lot of likes on this video, we'll keep on talking about more of this kind of stuff. Till the next time, Night Owls out.